All right, it's April 2025, and it is time for my updated debt confession time. How much do I owe? What's changed? What didn't change? And let's just rip off the Band-Aid and get to it, because healing your finances starts with being brutally honest. So let's go. Hi, I'm Eva. I'm in debt. This channel shares my journey of getting out of debt, and what works for me may work for you. So please like and subscribe. All right. So I did not win the Powerball, so I am still in debt. So last month my debts were, and I round up, no pennies. Citibank, 10,715. So I got my list over there. United, 13,560. M&T Bank, 8,975. Verizon, 10,120. Amex, 5,025. And Apple was 3,975 for a grand total of 52,550. So this month balances are 52,350. Yes, my balance only went down $200. Yes, $200. The reason for this is my son and I are flying down to my nephew's college graduation on Mother's Day weekend. And this year, Mother's Day falls on what would have been my mom's 83rd birthday. And it was a big expense that didn't allow me to pay down the debt. There's 2 airline tickets. Luckily, I had points, so I only had to pay like one way. And 3 nights of a hotel and the rental car. So the hotel has free breakfast, which is cool. And we like this hotel. We always try to stay there. Nice staff, great location. The car rental for 3 days, we use Turo, and this is not a sponsored video. However, I would have no issues being sponsored by them. And if you don't know about Turo, it's an app where you can rent out your car. It's basically Airbnb for your car, and it's cheaper than the car rental places. So I've paid for everything except the car. Now, if I had sinking funds, then this would have definitely not been as big of a hit, but I didn't. And I'm going to, and I'm actually also recording another video tonight to post later on sinking funds. So you'll see the same outfit. All right. The other expense I had this month was a membership group that I'm a part of, and it was the annual charge. And I'm sure some of you are thinking, you're in debt. You do not need to be in a membership group. And this is where we shall agree to disagree. This membership is very important to me. And we need to decide what's important to us and what to cut and what to add from our lives. I'm not a big TV watcher, so I don't need, the 17,000 streaming services that are out there. I don't watch enough TV to make it worth it. Neither does my son. So we get to make these choices, and I chose the membership. So what were some of my wins this month? Because there were some wins. I got to keep my Easter budget under control. I ended up making a ton of soup with the ham bone from the Easter ham. And then I made quiche with the last of the ham. So that's always a good thing. Like that did not go to waste. And we ate all the soup, made split pea soup. My son loves it. So I consider that a win. And what were some of the challenges and lessons? Well, you need to have a sinking fund. That was definitely one of the lessons. If I had one, I would be putting money into it, because I obviously knew about my nephew's graduating. And I knew I wasn't going to take a good vacation this year, but I still plan on taking some days off. So that would have been a smart thing for me to do. All right, so where did I struggle? So what am I going to do different for next month? So next month, or now I guess, I'm focusing on sinking funds, because even though I really don't have anything planned that I can think of, I mean, besides Christmas. You know what? Christmas. That's what I'm going to do. My car insurance is due this month, so forget about doing a sinking fund for that for this coming bill, but I can do it for the next one. What else on my list? Wow, I'm drawing a blank. My son's birthday in the summer. Again, no real vacation this year because he went to France with school, and yeah, he went to France with school. That's vacation. And he's going to be working, so that'll be fun for him. And yeah, so that's pretty much summer. Luckily, I live somewhere that has a community pool, so looks like that's going to be it. That's my summer, hanging out by the pool with all the retirees where I live. You know what? It could be so much worse, and it's actually, I'm so fortunate to be able to do that on days off. So, and the weekend. So I am totally fortunate that I can hang poolside, and you can bring food and do all of that. So yeah, that's summer. Anyway, so yeah, so looking at my numbers, next month will definitely be better, I hope. It's, it stinks because things do come up that you don't realize. And that's life. So you got to plan for it. All right. So since I'm now starting to ramble, we're going to leave it at that. And hopefully, if you have debt that, not that this motivates you to pay it off, although that would be great, that you're not alone out there, and you know that like there are people out there who get it because they've either been there, are there. So just know, like, don't listen to the trolls or the hate comments. Just know, do what you need to do to help get you through it. And, I'm here. I'm sharing my journey. So that's pretty much it. All right. So again, I am rambling. So I will see you in the next one.